everybody. Okay. So real quickly, a few updates. My electronics have not been working the way they are supposed to. So I finally got my mic working, and then I found out that my headset, this is actually a new headset. I know it's the same headset I've had, but this is a new headset. And now the volume, even when I'm moving the volume on it, it isn't really doing much. Like, it's still really loud. So I don't know how to fix that. I thought it was fixed, and then I got on stream and it is broken again. So I'm sorry if your eardrums were killed. Let me see real quick before we start, and we can talk a little bit about some other things. So, hello for newcomers. My name is Nightfire Ox. Welcome back. If you're new, then welcome to the stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube later, then the channel. Normally, it's not like this, and I am not entirely sure why it's doing this, but I think maybe I fixed it. Let's see. So I may just play around with the settings just for a little bit. Yeah, see, it's not getting any quieter, and you can see like this up here in the top left corner. That's me moving my volume around, and I am messing with it on here as well, but it's saying that's at 30%, although it shouldn't be because it's at 2% on the device, so something isn't syncing up here. So, real quick, I shall be right back. I'm gonna try and fix this before we really start streaming, so give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. There's no change. Nick.
What's your problem?
I have everything muted right now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't care about that bit.
Put it on, and I'll show you.
Okay.
So, the volume Well, no, now you're turning it all the way up. I always keep it around a 6. 4 to 6 when I'm streaming. Otherwise, the music is too loud. Listen to it.
You can't just do that? I mean, like, hold on, stop. This is weird, because, like, that's adjusting there. That's not making any difference.
Earlier, I also had a problem with my wheel not working on there at all, and I managed to fix that.
Did you, like, tell everybody you got a pause for technical issues?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see your device here. Here's that. Don't see your headset. Is that the USB that doesn't work? I can't. Watch out, I'm gonna move your foot.
That one is the one that works.
There we go. Yeah, that's not doing anything. What does this button do?
That hasn't been working either. I don't know what it did with my other one, but yeah, everything on the back since I opened it out of the package hasn't worked.
Like it's
even the wheel. Look, see now it's doing it again where it's not even moving.
I'll be back.
Ow.
I don't know what to tell you, babe. You got your feet right up your thing. was it? The Kitty edition. Well, you might have to do a system reboot, but this might at least make it. Here you go.
Now it's doing it.
I fixed it, but you might have to reconfigure the software with it.
Whatever. Okay. As long as
It's behaving now. Don't forget, I have that nearly muted over there.
Yeah.
That's its own separate volume setting.
Okay. There we go. Problem solved. I had to get my husband to come out here and fix it. Because sometimes electronics go above my head. But there we go. I had it fixed earlier and it was working just fine. And then, of course, you know, right when I start streaming, it doesn't want to work again. So sorry about the intro being overly loud. Sorry about your eardrums. But we shall continue on. And I will probably put some kind of warning about technical difficulties at the beginning of the video, so that way everybody knows to keep it really quiet, because I don't want your guys' eardrums being bursted like mine were, because that hurt. Okay. Anyway, so we got Tower of God today. We're reading episode 103 and episode 104. It looks like we got some Kallavan action going on today. Maybe we'll finally be able to see the fight between him and Lyborg. We've been waiting. Also, last time, Evan Kelb, she was fighting one of the leaders of the group. I can't remember their name, the spider lady though. So that, we got that going on. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. So before we get started, Ka1001, thank you for following. Angel Burktis, thank you for following. So, let's get to reading. So, for those of you who don't know, my schedule is Monday, Tower of God. Tuesdays, we're reading The Red King. Wednesdays, Omniscient Reader. Thursdays, Kibera. Friday, Elicede. Saturday, we don't read. And then Sunday, Tower of God. Hopefully, this will be the week that the schedule really starts getting back together again. Because I've caught up on all the stuff we're doing. The biggest things outside of what we're doing are just what I had been doing. Was, one, my electronics broke, so that set me back. I had to get a new headset, and then after I got the new headset, I had to reconfigure the mic, because my other headset was what was messing with the mic. The mic was working the whole time, but the headset was causing it to go in and out, because it was picking up the wiring, for whatever reason, was so bad on the mic or the headset that it was causing a slew of problems. And so it kept trying to switch over to the headset, thinking that was turning the headset on. and I was not, and so the mic wasn't working properly. It's working now, which is awesome. So that was the whole thing, having to go up and get a new headset in the times of COVID. Luckily, very, very luckily, because I didn't have that, the last headset I had it less than a year. And we ended up putting a $20 warranty on it for 2 years. And luckily we did, because otherwise I would have been out another $200-300 to get a new headset. And I just exchanged this one for the same. So yeah, that was a fiasco in and of itself. So hopefully no more technical problems that sets us back, and hopefully we can get back on schedule. The other thing that I mentioned is me and my husband are in the process of trying to buy a home and in the process of moving. So that's the other thing that's really been impacting the schedule, because with the market as it's been, the second that they say, hey, you need to go look at this house, we go look at the house. And then afterwards, I'm usually exhausted from doing that. I'm a major introvert as it is. And I know it doesn't seem like that on camera, but in real life, I'm a major introvert. And people drain me. And so when I go to the houses and I look at them and I talk with the realtor, and especially after talking money and everything, I'm exhausted afterwards. So that's what's been going on. All right, now let's get into the story finally. Let's set the mood. I know that took a little bit longer than what we wanted it to. Okay, we'll start with Piano Trap. Attention, please. Whoosh. With only 2 turns left, the game will end soon. Whoosh. Tower of God, 52nd floor, Warp Gate 2. Shion He-Ha's side. Stand. So this is the surviving member of Kallavan's group, right? Therefore, I'll go full power. Full power, huh? You are from the Ha family after all. But is there any reason why you should do so much for a commander who's already busted? You're from one of the 10 families and part of Jihad's army. Why ruin your bright future with your own hands? Isn't it better to just give up, Kallavan? Give up my Army Corps commander? That's preposterous. I'm just suggesting you should understand the ways of the world and make things easier for yourself. Pardon? What do you do after a battle or a fight? Well, I take a rest. And what do you do after work? I rest. What about after a busy day? Well, I rest. That's right. Perhaps we live not to work or fight, but to rest, don't you think? What kind of logic is that? You're going to take a rest after this battle, right? I will. See? Whatever you do, you rest in the end. If you're going to rest anyway, isn't it much better choice to give up Kallavan and rest? What's with this ridiculous philosophy? To be honest, I became a feline so I could be lazy. I didn't want to serve Yasaracha or anything. It's just that this Army Corps is so relaxed. Honestly, the 5th Army Corps gets the least interference from outside, and there's not much to do. Having accepted the feline power, I can remain strong even if I don't train. And since there isn't much work, I just laze around almost every day. Aren't I living a life that's true to my nature? So you should give up fighting too. It's a bother to fight when it's obvious how this battle will play out. And honestly, I don't want to hurt someone from my own family. I refuse. I came here for a purpose. I will take my rest after finishing this fight. Bam! She's pretty badass, I'll give her that. Jeez. You make life hard for yourself. Do I need to use force and take you down? Dash. It's not going to be easy. Whoosh. Transcendental skill. Vortex of Doom. Whoosh. Crash. Swoosh. Well, this is refreshing. But now it is time, flash, flash, to discover your true self. Swoosh, swoosh. Hidden behind that stiff fighting spirit of yours. Whoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Ah! I can't see. What's going on? It feels like the energy is draining from my body. Swoosh. How is it? Do you feel like resting now? What did you do to me? Every day is a substitute holiday. Instead of transformation, this is the skill that I acquired after becoming a feline. This attack brings out the desire for rest inside you. So I didn't force this on you, it's what you truly feel. I suppose you're exhausted from repeatedly fighting and competing with others, right? Ugh, I feel lost, I'm losing it. All the energy is draining out of me. Yes, in fact, you are exhausted right now. You'll feel better after a good sleep. Damn it, plop. Commander Kallavan, you know what? Our body never pushes itself to the limit. It always leaves at least some strength, even when we're on the verge of dying. Our body takes sustainability into consideration at all times. Fighting with full power, it can never happen. I always hated that tradition of the Ha family. I do love the inside perspectives we're getting from all the families that we're seeing on the in the war right now. We've gotten a little bit about White's family, the Lopobia family, and then we're seeing a little bit of the Ha family. And they all have this reoccurring theme inside of every last one of them, and that is that they are toxic AF. Like, it's bad. Like, anyway, let's see what's going on with the Ha family, right? When I was little, I liked to play with my friends. We promised we'd always run alongside each other. But at one point, one of my friends started to run at full speed, and the others sprinted after him too. I didn't want to run fast, but to keep pace with my friends, I had no choice but to run at full speed. I was unbelievably fast, and the next thing I knew, I was ahead of everyone else. You're strong. When the people of the family noticed my talent, they wanted me to become a stronger and greater person. I got stronger, but lonelier at the same time. Being exhausted, I needed a place to rest. And after joining Jihad's army, when I met you Sriracha for the first time, oh, you're here. Let's just pretend we're done with your commission ceremony. I'm too lazy to do it. Pardon? But aren't there duties I need to take over? Oh, there's no need. Why would you do something like that on your first day? Just go back and rest. I realized that this was meant to be my resting place. I ignored the opposition of the Ha family and accepted the feline power so I could get lazy. You see, I don't want any competition or fight. Those things will make me run to keep pace with others. I feel like she embodies at least a little bit of us, like all of us are her at some point or another. I wish everyone would become lazy like me. Everyone forever. Thud. Huh? No, I can't get lazy. I can't do that. Because uh-oh, tremble, didn't get this far on my own. My father was a famous courtesan in the Ha family. He worked in a courtesan house that served high-ranking women of the Ha family. My father told me that my mother was someone in a high place, but there was no way to find out who she was. I could only assume that she was someone who thought, even though girls are rare in the Ha family, she could bear a courtesan, a daughter, but not raise her. I trained non-stop so I could succeed and show my mother, but my father kept telling me to give up. He showed me the wealth he accumulated through his services and told me to have it easy. But regardless of my father's wish, I wanted to be a soldier. I thought it would be best if I could become a princess of Jihad. I thought perhaps my mother, who went her own way after abandoning me, was a better person than my father, who always told me to give up. I continuously failed the test to enter the training squad of the main family, but I had to join the squad in order to be noticed by Jihad's army and stand a chance of becoming a princess. I thought my father, being a courtesan, was to blame for everything, because out of all the people who took the test, I was the strongest. So I went into the house of the highest member of the main family in the area. Since they're in charge of everything in the area, that person must know the reason why I failed. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't feel like this is going to go well. I wanted to go there in person and have it out with her. Please, take my child in. But there, I ran into someone completely unexpected. Please, let my daughter into the training squad. It was my father. So, I love that they pin these two against each other. Because you're seeing one person who was somebody who was born into the Ha family, basically given everything her entire life. She didn't have to fight very hard. She was naturally talented. She came from probably one of the branch families or even the main family. I can't remember if it said that or not. She was adored, and of course it was handed to her that she was going to be a part of the army if that's what she wanted, you know? Whereas we're getting her story, and she is the daughter of a courtesan. So, not like, I guess the best way to put it is like a legitimate daughter of the Ha family. She is part of the Ha family, but not legitimately. So the Ha family's taking care of her, but they don't, other than that, there's nothing going on. So she had to really fight tooth and nail for everything to happen. It was really showing you, like, it's a really good example to me, anyway, of the fact that not everybody starts at the same level. Some people are up here and other people are here. And that's how it was. She had to fight to be at the same level as the other girl, and then the other girl's like, oh, just be lazy. You know, who cares? Well, she cares, because she had to fight for it. It's like a very she has a very closed mind of view, is what I'm trying to say. The Lopo Ha family member. I am but a lowly courtesan, but that child is surely a girl born into the Ha family. The precious blood of the main family is running through her veins. So her mother was somebody from the main family. Her mother was strong, but not fit to raise a child, so I brought her here with me. If she can't enter the training squad on account of being my daughter, then I will give her up and send her to the main family. So please, take her into the training squad. My daughter is a person of noble birth and talent, and she is working so hard to achieve her dream. Do you know how it feels to see her fail because of me? Please take pity and have mercy on my daughter. The man I'd always thought of as weak and cowardly was nowhere to be seen. Aww. That's actually really sweet. He knew from the start that it would be hard for me to become a soldier of the main family because I was a courtesan's child. Yeah, so basically, she isn't a legitimate child of the Ha family. So he knew it would be hard. So he wanted her to just live happily and not work so hard because he knew all the barriers she would face. That's why he told me to give up. He always told me to give up, but he never gave up on me, not once. A few days later, I left my father and went to the main family. I haven't seen my father since that day because it was forbidden, but I made up my mind. So the exchange was she could be a part of the main family and get into the army and become a soldier that works with the main family, but she could never see her father again. That's so sad. That I would never betray someone who trusts in me. And then we got Kallavan, and I would never let them down. So, I'm not going down. I have too much riding on this to go down now. To think that you got yourself up. What incredible mentality. But in that condition, you'll lose anyway. It's pointless to fight. It's not pointless. Oh, it's pointless. It's not pointless. If I could keep my fist up even in the face of death, wouldn't it be fair to say that I deserve to be called a proud soldier? You're annoying. Talking to you is driving me nuts. Fine, you win. You're really not my style, and I want to put my hands on someone from my own family. I was actually hoping you wouldn't betray Jihad's army. But since Yusracha seems to want Commander Lyborg and former Commander Kallavan to fight, ta-da! Take it. I picked it up on the way. A mouse? Why are you giving it to me? Well, you're going to bother me until you have a mouse, aren't you? Take it and don't ever show up in front of me again. It tires me out just seeing your face. You hear me? Thank you. A participant will be arriving from the cat tower, teleporting the participant to the field. Oh, here we go. Swoosh! Kaboom! Swoosh! Commander Kallavan. Division Commander Shion Hiha. Because a participant has been teleported to the field. Huh? I knew she wouldn't betray my trust. A jump to the finish line will begin. Hansung Yu and Lefavre's side. Oof. Swoosh. Miss Lefavre, stay back. Dash. Swoosh. Bam, 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 boom. Swoosh. Strike. This is fun. Hey, don't get too excited. I'm not excited. This is just a simple warm-up before the big fight. Anyway, Lefavre is still a high ranker, even without her bullets. But he overpowered her so easily. What a terrifying guy. I am so interested that we're finally actually being able to see what Lyborg is actually all about. Because up until this point, it's just been other people that he's commanded to do what he wants. And we haven't actually seen him fight. Commander Lyborg. Let me make my proposal again. Step. Lefavre. As an Army Corps commander, I think highly of your ability. Step. Step. Your bullets can incapacitate high rankers on the enemy side in an instant. It's going to be a powerful game changer in the coming war. If you agree to come back to our army now, I'll make sure to keep your punishment to a minimum. So how about joining our 4th Army? A war? You already betrayed them once, it wouldn't be that hard to do it a second time. So what do you say? I'm sorry. Miss Lefavre. Well, this is not looking good for... Jinsen. No, I'm sorry, not Jinsen. I can't think. Hansung. There we go. It's not looking good for Hansung Yu. He's surrounded by the enemy. And you remember, she was originally Jihad's. Kallavan hasn't actually betrayed the army. So there's a good chance that he's just going to revert back to helping Jihad's army whenever he sees fit. So the only actual person in there right now that is on the enemy side is Han Sung Yu, and he is literally like surrounded. I've only known you guys for a short time, so of course I'm not willing to risk my life for you. You understand, right? I feel like they're setting him up to die. I know that's probably not what's gonna happen, but still. About your proposal. Shing! Swoosh! Swoosh! Huh? What is it this time? Flash! Whoosh! Rumble! Swoosh! Swoosh! Rumble! Swoosh! 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 It's Kallavan! Swoosh! Whoosh! Oh, yes. Finally, we've been waiting for this fight. Swoosh, thud, bam. There you are, Commander Lyborg. I'm here to take those epaulets? I've never seen this word before in my life. Epaulets? Former Commander Kallavan. Off your shoulders. Swoosh. Glance. Step, step. I suppose they're my allies, at least for now. See? See? It just reaffirms what I just said. They're his allies, at least for now. The second something happens, he's going to switch sides. We can't trust him. So Han Sung Yu is in there by himself, basically. He's gonna get fucking hurt. One of them is incapable of fighting. Those two over there, they Lyborg subordinate step. I'm guessing the one with a fishbowl is an anima, and the other is a scout. They're in good shape. The odds are looking good. And now, I'd better reduce the number of their minions. Boom! Here he comes. Woo! Swoosh! Sea urchin, stop him! Swoosh! Whoosh! Whoosh. Crash. Splatter. Huh? Splatter. You're only a company commander now. Stop acting up. Dash. Whack. Was that a jab? Wait. That wasn't your straight punch, was it? Wow. Whoosh. Crack. Ow. Whoosh, ding! Look at that. Gotta admit, I do not trust Kallavan, but he is a good fighter. Swoosh, stare. Unbelievable. Thump, thump, thump. What is this overwhelming pressure? To be continued. Okay. That was a really long chapter, too. Wow, that was a long chapter. Okay. At least I feel it was long. Whoosh. Swoosh. Stare. Unbelievable. Thump, thump, thump. What is this overwhelming pressure? Tower of God, the 52nd floor, the warp gate, eh? Okay. Things are about to get more intense. I can see it now. It's about to get more intense. Swoosh. Bravo. I just love the slow clap, because that's what I imagine he's doing while everybody's fighting. Incredible. Just incredible. Even demoted, you're still the Kallavan who are in the position of Army Corps Commander with your fighting ability alone. Why don't you join the Army Corps again? We have a lot of work ahead of us. If you come back to the Army Corps, I'll appoint you as a division commander. Once you do, I'll give your division full authority to carry out missions on its own. What did you say? What do you say? This is a pretty good offer. You're not thinking of betraying Lord Jihad, are you? I refuse. Lord Jihad, see, is the only one I owe my loyalty to, and I don't intend to leave the Army Corps either. But I can't just stand by and watch a commander who is willing to throw away the lives of his subordinates for his own games, sitting in a seat he doesn't deserve. You're not worthy of respect as a soldier. Is that so? See, I wonder how many people actually thought that Kallavan would betray Jihad. Because I never saw that as like even a solution. First off, Kallavan and Bomb are like mortal enemies. So there's that to begin with. And so if Kallavan were to join Fug, it would just be like another white situation again, and the dynamic would be very obvious. And I like the dynamic between Bomb and Kallavan as it is. I wouldn't want to see him join Fug, because I think he's far more interesting of a character that sticks to his own morals. Is that so? You will ruin this unit one day. How unfortunate. The army needs talented people. It's a shame to lose a great player like you. That makes two of us. Wham! Bzzz, swish, bzzz, bzzz, whoosh, bzzz. That's a throwing type. Is he a lightning bear spare? Or lightning spirit bear? Swoosh, bzzz. Bam! Flash. Guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Whoosh, swoosh. I love this. I mentioned this before, but I always love how the words do this, because you can see which way that it's going. So the electricity is going foom, and then down. Foom, down, like that. Oh, it is going around. This is an amazing attack. Holy crap. It's coming back. Swoosh, swish, swish, swoosh, swish, swoosh. It keeps coming to me. It's moving and reacting fast. Swoosh. It's not fast enough to intimidate me. But in this kind of small space, swoosh, it's pretty annoying. Whoosh. This powerful freaking attack to Kallavan is just annoying to him, okay? It's just annoying. Like, he's like, oh, it's not threatening to him. No, nothing like that. It's just annoying. He grabbed it? He's kind of cool. Thump. That's it. Don't think you... I can't believe he did grab it, though. Don't think you can take me down with this inductive javelin of yours. Whoosh. Bzz, boom! Rumble. Well, that's anticlimactic. Your aim is terrible. Whoa! First off, the colors. The panel is gorgeous, along with the fight. Every time Kallavan's on, though, it always looks so pretty. I love the coloring SIU uses when Kallavan is in it. Whoosh. You know, the interesting thing about Kallavan, too, is that Bomb and Kallavan, if you really think about it, they are both people who stick to their own morals despite what anyone else thinks. Kallavan, he said it. He's only loyal to Jihad, right? And he doesn't owe anyone else anything. And his morals told him he needs to go beat the shit out of Liboric for what he did. You know, and he's hurting inside. He really, really cared about the people that he commanded. Bomb is the same way. Bomb, we just saw him beat the shit out of White for what White told him that happened to his comrades. Like, there's a major similarity between them, and that's why I was saying is so interesting about Kallavan and about the characters themselves, is because Bomb and Kallavan have pretty morals that align. You would think that in a different scenario that Kallavan and Bomb may actually be friends. But, or at least people who understand each other. But because they've been pitted against each other, it's like kind of like the mortal enemy all over again, except it's Kallavan. Well, it is, it is mortal enemy. And so it's a very interesting dynamic, and I absolutely adore it. My aim's never been that great. Swoosh. I didn't expect you to hit you anyway. My talent is actually crushing things. Swoosh, wham, clinch, rumble. I know he's going to end up betraying them again. Well, you can't even say it's really betraying, because you knew from the beginning that Jihad only wanted to get revenge. Like, that was just his thing. So, I don't know, it's just so easy. Clinch, rumble. What a reckless attack. Whoa! Jesus! Why are these panels so gorgeous? Company Commander Kallavan, you must have underestimated me badly. Did you think that I earned my place as Army Corps Commander by pulling strings when I was incompetent? Sorry to break it to you, but you're wrong. Whoosh! I made my way up here through skill alone. Ooh! Whack! Swoosh! Swoosh! You will soon regret barging in here so confidently. Ah! Faltered. Ugh! Sway. Company Commander Kallavan, you think it was just a fluke that I took your place, don't you? A low-ranking guy came out of nowhere and suddenly became an Army Corps commander. Step. You probably think I pulled some strings or buttered up one of the higher-ups, right? That's why you came in here with such confidence, even after losing an arm and being exhausted. But you're wrong. I did not get this far. By luck or by accident. Whack! The reason my rank is low, bzz, bzz, swish, is because I've been hiding in the shadows doing all the army's dirty work. I am fully qualified. Bzz, bzz, whoosh. For this position. Look at this! Holy crap! Rumble. Kallavan! Bzz, rumble. Kallavan? Whoa, our Army Corps' commander is damn strong. Rumble. Thud. Thud. Bam! Your spear. It's not a lightning spear after all. You don't make a spear from electricity, but pull out a weapon and instantly inject electricity into it. Rumble, clench, rumble. It's just an imitation of a lightning spear. Are you saying my spear is weaker than a lightning spear? No. I only have little data about you, but I'm sure you're stronger than most lightning spear bearers. You're not even a natural lightning spear bearer. But with your electrical attribute alone, you've developed a skill that is as strong as a lightning spear. You're right, I underestimated you. I apologize for that. Oh, Kallavan. You know, I'm on Kallavan's right side right now just because I want to see Bork's ass get kicked. But you do have to admit that, like I said, here we are again. He stands by his convictions. He fights for his morals, and he admits when he's wrong. It's actually insane how fleshed out we actually get to see Kallavan, and I'm sure we're going to see much more of him, and his character's only going to be more and more developed as we go. Hey, Company Commander Kallavan. What do you think you're doing? I won't go easy on you just because you apologize. You don't have to go easy on me. I came here to avenge my subordinates. Rumble, roar. In fact, I feel relieved now that I've confirmed my opponent is strong enough to deserve respect. The dead ones wouldn't want this revenge to be too easy either. Swoosh. I'll crush you with all my might. Swoosh, swoosh, whoosh. I told you not to underestimate me. Bomb side. Inside the huge spendium. Interesting. Ooh, whoosh. Swoosh. Step, so it looks like they made it pretty bit more well unscathed, more or less. So this is rumble. Whoosh. The inside of the huge spendium. There seems to be nothing but the suspendium, though. Princess Macheni told us to find something here. Maybe it's down there? It had better be. Honestly, I'm more curious about how we can get out of here than what's in this place. Someone's here. Whoosh. You definitely seem, qualified. it feels like. Come, you can accept me. I will lend you my power. What? Who? Huh? What? Someone is calling me. Flash. Let's take revenge on Lopo Bia? What? What is this? What is going on? Bomb. Grab. What's the matter? You're staring at an empty space. Coon. I think I hear a voice from down there. Huh? A voice? Someone's there. You're scaring me. Flash. Whoosh. There they are. Oh, he did come in. Oh boy. Swoosh. Ah. That person. I saw him in the teleport ship earlier. He must be an enemy. Damn it. This is a nuisance. Well, the main army will get us out of here when they arrive. Before that, we should take them down. Father. Swoosh. Alright. Swoosh. Run. Jump. Okay. Whoosh. This brat. Swoosh. I can tell that his power is no joke. Kaboom. Rumble, rumble. Thud. Flash. They're unscathed. Coon, you can fly. Swoosh, swoosh. Yeah, somehow. I can fly too. Rock, you too? Oh, look at Halloween. I underestimated him. That kid is strong. He's not just some regular that beats rankers. Swoosh, slither, wish, dangle. Let's go after him. Dangle, dangle. Hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm sorry, I hate to do this, but I can't fly. Aren't you a ranker? How did you make this ship guard if you can't even fly? My apologies. They were regular. Where did they go? Damn it, Slither. We lost them. Oh boy. Okay. So there's immediate threat to bomb, but it seems like they have escaped peril, at least for now. So there's good news there, but it's also looming. We've got Kallavan, and we got the Bork's fight going on. And then we haven't seen Evan Kill yet, so we don't know if she's okay or not. I'm assuming she's okay, but that's still a whole thing over there, ain't it? I can't remember. Did we? No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have. Hold on, let me go back a little while we're doing this. Because the last thing I remember happening there, let's see, was 102 was the last chapter I read. And I'm trying to see. That was them going in. Yeah, there's the warp gate. Yeah. So yeah. So we still don't know the outcome of that battle yet. Yeah, see? Okay, well. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end it there for tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't already followed me here on Twitch, make sure to do so. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.